So this is for the Welcome to Wildlife Learning Center in Sylmar. And then it is, to get in, it's $16. So I'll show you the different animals when I get in here. And they have different gift shop stuff. So yeah, let's see what we got. All right, so as we come in here, this is the center. So we come in here, this is the donor appreciation tree. And like I said, it's $16 to get in here. So it's relatively affordable. And as we come in here, we'll take a look at the different animals and things they have here. So here they have a private animal experience. Not sure what animals they have in there, but we'll come take a look here and see. So immediately when you come to your left and you turn here, they have a western screech owl. It says screech owls are nocturnal and become active after sunset to silently hunt their prey. I saw this thing with owls, how much more silent an owl is versus other birds when flying. It's like if you're prey to an owl, you don't hear it before it hits you. The diet, the screech owls mostly prey on small mammals such as mice, gophers, and they'll also eat small birds, lizards, snakes, frogs, and insects. It says western screech owls occur in a variety of habitats in the western parts of the U.S., from coastal forests in southeastern Alaska to groves in the Arizona desert. So this little owl, his name is Zeus, and he was found injured on someone's doorstep. If you look at the picture of him here, he's actually blind. So because he's blind, he has to live here because he would not make it in the wild. Let's see if the owl is in here. He's somewhere in this enclosure, but I don't see him. He camouflages really well and he's really little. So sometimes it's really hard to see him. But this is the owl that is here. So let's see what else we have here. This is Sherlock. I don't know if you can kind of see him. Kind of hard, but he's a common raven, and I guess he's in here for the time being until he's deemed worthy to go into the other areas. But let's take a look and see what other animals they have here, because like I said, there's quite a bit of variety. And take a look. Welcome to the reptile, amphibian, and the den. Okay, so in this area we have a Gila monster. So these are Gila monsters here. Gila monsters, I believe, are one or two, or I'm not sure if Komodo dragons are considered, but they're a venomous lizard. And most lizards do not have venom. Venom is a trait you find in snakes, but with Gila monsters, they are venomous and they are lizards. So they occur in the southwestern United States and northwestern Mexico. Yeah, it says, interesting fact, it has high toxic venom, but human fatalities are very rare. So those are Gila monsters. So good size, probably weigh, I don't know, maybe 2-3 pounds. Let's see here, what else do we have in this area? In here we have a reticulated python. These occur in South and Southeast Asia. Interesting fact, generally regarded as the longest species of snake in the world. That is a big snake, full of muscle. Yeah, that is, my goodness. It's thicker than my arm. That is a muscular animal. So unlike venomous lizards, with these lizards, they do not use venom to hunt. They just basically constrict you and suffocate you, but they don't actually use venom. So if we come here, this is a boa constrictor. This is a red-tailed boa. It says boa constrictors. Let's see here if I can get a footage of it. There he is. Boa constrictors occupy a variety areas like rainforests. However, they're also found in the woodland, grasslands, and dry tropical forest. And again, these snakes also do not have venom. They hunt by usually ambushing their prey, and they just suffocate you. As you can see there, he's got a lot of muscles, or she does, not sure. Oh, Skittles, he's a rainbow boa. And he's in water, or she's just chilling. It's a very beautiful boa. It's a rainbow boa constrictor. Again, they do not use venom to hunt. These are prehensile tailed skinks. That's a really interesting lizard. Prehensile tailed skink. These are endemic to the Solomon Islands. At birth, it says an interesting fact: at birth, baby prehensile tailed skinks are 1/3 the size of their mother at birth. So they're pretty big when they're born. 1/3 the size of their mother. But yeah, you can see that tail there. I don't know if they're vegetarian because there's a lot of lettuce here. So maybe they're omnivores where they have a variety of meat and plants in their diet. A lot of lizards are. Green tree python, found in New Guinea, Indonesia, and Australia. Primarily arboreal, they live in trees. Can't really see his face or her face, but that's a green tree python. This is a Honduran milk snake, but I think the snake is hiding in there. But that's what the snake would look like there. And it says eggs are laid in clutch sizes of 2 to 17, usually about 10. Eggs hatch after an incubation period of 28 to 39 days. Okay. That is a Honduran milk snake. Then here we have a frog. I'm not sure what kind it is because it doesn't say. Actually, there's two of them, but again, it doesn't tell me here. African bullfrog. That's a big boy. That is a big frog. It says mostly occurs in the sub-Saharan Africa. Interesting fact: they're a carnivore that eat insects, small rodents, reptiles, small birds, and other amphibians. I know they'll eat just about anything they can put in their mouth, and that's a pretty big frog. So this is a tarantula. Occurs only in a small area less than 39 square miles in India. This particular type of tarantula is called a Goody sapphire tarantula. See if you can see that there. There's that tarantula there. Okay, let's go outside and see what else we can get here. All right, so if we come out this way, see what other animals we can find. If we come this way, this is Daisy May. That is a big snake. So Daisy May was kept as a pet, roaming freely in a young man's apartment. Reticulated pythons are considered the longest species of snake in the world, easily reaching lengths over 20 feet. These pythons have a reputation for being aggressive and because of their large size can be extremely dangerous. When Daisy May arrived here, she was underfed. Once she received appropriate diet, she started growing at a rapid rate. It says Daisy May is 15.56 feet long and she's still growing. So she is a big girl. And as you can see there, you can see some of her skin shedding. That means she's still growing. That's the thing with reptiles. When they grow, they shed their skin. So that's a really interesting thing. That's a very fun thing. And peppers.
Do they have giraffe?
Huh?
Do they have giraffe?
They have a giraffe here. Yeah. If you want to see the giraffe, I think you have to. It's something different. You have to go to the front and ask them. Okay. But I know they have a giraffe here because I've seen the giraffe before.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, let's go find the giraffe.
Okay, common squirrel monkeys. So, there's a few of them in here. Let's see these guys. These are so cute. So these are common squirrel monkeys. Let's see if I can get you some good footage of them here. They're kind of hiding. There he goes. Hi. This is a common squirrel monkey. It says squirrel monkeys are active during the day. Hi. Hello. What's your name? Hi. It says they're active during the day. They live together. So they live together in more members or groups. They live together in large male and female groups with up to 100 or more members. These large groups sometimes break into smaller troops. They have a number of vocalizations, including warning noises. They have warning noises. As the squirrel monkeys perform a behavior called urine washing, where they urinate in their hands, then vigorously rub the urine on their bodies. It's believed that the behavior is to attract mates. So they use their pee is basically like a type of cologne. Range and habitat: common squirrel monkeys live in the tropical forests of South America. They usually forage in the understory layer of the rainforest. So they're thought to be one of the most intelligent monkeys. So there's one. Hi, buddy. So these are squirrel monkeys. I guess these are the monkeys who live here. It says sponsor Bella, Eddie, Peppers, and Kingston. So I guess you can sponsor them. Oh, there they go. To keep them alive and thriving in their little communities. Cute little things. Let's see what else we got here as we continue. Oh, I almost missed it. Let me come back here a little bit. So over here, we have a Canadian lynx, and then there's a bobcat. I don't know where they are right now. It looks like they're not in their enclosure. Maybe they're hiding or they're off somewhere else. I don't see them, but they do camouflage really well. Oh, there he is, or he's taking a nap. So let me see if I can zoom in there. You can kind of see it there. That is a, I'm not sure which one that is, but man, those are big paws. But let's read some fun facts about them. So if we come here, it says the Canadian lynx. It says, if you can't tell, look at the tail. Canadian lynx and bobcats are closely related and are similar looking, especially in the summer when the lynx loses its thick winter coat. One sure way to distinguish them apart is to look closely at their tails. Both have a black tip tail, but the tail of the lynx is black around the whole tip, as if it were dipped in ink, whereas the tip of the bobcat's tail has black only on the top and is white underneath. Adaptations. Canadian lynx are adapted for cold, northern climate, having a thick winter coat and extra large paws that act like snowshoes for hunting and traveling in deep, soft snow. The main prey of the Canadian lynx is the snowshoe hare, so it's a type of a rabbit. Canadian lynx are dependent on eating hare, that their populations rise and fall with the fluctuations in the basically their dependency is on the rabbits. When hares are abundant, the lynx populations grow. When the density of hare decreases, their numbers start to decline. Snowshoe hares experience significant changes in population density and cycling spanning periods of about 8 to 11 years. It says Canadian lynx occurred throughout much of the forests of Canada and Alaska into the more northern parts of the lower 48 states. Behavior. Canadian lynx are generally solitary, usually hunting and traveling alone. They are slightly more active at night than by day and are secretive and seldom seen. So they like to be alone, so they are a solo animal. Actually, most cats are. Lions, I think, are kind of like the only exceptions. And maybe there's a few other, but most big cats are like tigers. They generally go solo. Predators in peril. National Park Service biologists have found that nearly half of the bobcat population in the Santa Monica Mountains has died from eating prey that consumed rat poison. You can help by encouraging natural pest control. Set up an owl nest box in your area or use snap traps instead of poison to deal with the rodent population. That's sad. So the rodents eat poison, and then when the bobcats eat the rodents, they die because the rodents are poison. That's sad. General characteristic. Bobcats get their name from their short bob tail. Bobcats are a small feline that rarely exceed 30 pounds. That's still pretty big. Bobcats are solitary and territorial. Both sexes defend their territories and scent mark the boundaries to ward off other cats. Males have large home ranges up to 40 square miles, and their territories can overlap with those of several females. Bobcats basically eat rabbits, birds. It says, but sometimes have been known to prey on deer. Wow. Bobcats occur throughout North America, from southern Canada to southern Mexico. They are found in a variety of habitats, including forests, semi-deserts, mountains, and brushland. Bobcats are fairly common in your local foothills. Okay, very, very interesting. So yeah, I wish I could get you all some better footage, but that cat is taking a nap and looks like he or she does not want to be bothered. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So if I come down here to the left, they usually have these birds here, but I don't see him today. They're very pretty, but man, they're noisy, but I don't see him today. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, let's come up to the forest area here. Pretty area. Like I said, this is a great place to come with your family if you're just on your own and you just want to hang out. Again, $16. Teachers, they give discounts. Kids are free, I believe, so it's worth it. Kona. Kona is a melanistic black fox. Kona came here from someone who had her as an illegal pet. By the time when she was 6 months old, she was too energetic, required too much attention to be a pet. Her owner decided Kona deserved a better life, so now she lives here, and she's a red fox, but she's black, but I don't see her. Oh, hi, Kona. Hi, Kona. Oh, Kona, come out. Oh no, Kona, you're not gonna come out. Kona, Kona, I wanted the people to see you. Maybe she's upset at me. If you guys can hear her, Kona. Oh no, Kona. Okay. Oh, I think she's upset at me. Okay, you win. You win. Eagle owls. Where are they? Eagle owls. Big bird. Eagle owls are one of the largest species of owl in the world and have a wingspan of 6.5 feet. Females are generally larger than males. Because owls cannot move their eyes, they are equipped with 14 neck vertebrae, allowing them to turn their head 270 degrees in different directions. They usually lay 1 to 2 eggs. They nest on cliffs. Their diets are obviously small mammals, and they hunt at night, and they have great eyesight. They live in North Africa, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. And yeah, let's see if I could get that guy or gal. I'm not sure which one it is, but if I come in here, kind of zoom in, you can kind of see, hi! You can kind of see the owl there. It blends in so well to the tree there. I mean, if you kind of squint your eyes, it just blends in perfectly with its environment. Perfect camouflage for a predator. I know there's another one here, but I don't see it. Maybe it's hiding. Okay. Let's see what else we got to take a look at here. So if we continue on, there's a giraffe here. If you want to ever have a private animal encounter, you can literally pet the giraffe. It says the 21-inch tongue helps them pluck tasty leaves from branches. Giraffes eat most of the time and, like cows, regurgitate food and chew it as cut. A giraffe eats hundreds of pounds of leaves each week and must travel miles to find enough food. Wow. It says the structures on a giraffe head are called ocions. It's unclear what the purpose of they are, but they may help males to intimidate one another during mating season. They may be, okay, so maybe it's kind of like horns. Okay, world's tallest animal. The average male giraffe is 17.4 feet tall and the average female is 14 feet tall. So that is a large, large animal. It says lift here. I'm not sure what that is. Humans have several vertebrae neck bones. Can you guess how many a giraffe has? Oh, I see. So a human has 7, and it says lift here. A giraffe has 14. Okay. Wow, all right. Very interesting. Let's see here. Oh, we got servals here. These cats jump ridiculously high. They're high jumpers. It says servals can jump 9 to 10 feet vertically. This ability allows them to catch one of their favorite food, which are birds. It says servals have the largest ears for their size of any feline. The serval is the second fastest feline only to the cheetah. So they can jump and they can run. In their diet, they primarily prey on things like rodents, birds, frogs, rabbits, even sometimes young antelope. They can be found in the grasslands and the savanna in southern Africa. And they have very unique markings. These are servals. Let's see if we can get one, if they're not hiding. That's the thing with cats. They sleep so much in the day, sometimes it's hard to get them. So there's one right there. He or she is kind of laying in there, but not the best for footage. But they have a great enclosure. Yeah, they kind of hide a lot. So again, oh, there's one. Hi. Hello. There's a serval right there for you guys to see. Oh, it looks upset at me. Did I wake you up from your nap? Sorry. Okay. Cat looks very annoyed with me. Typical cat behavior. Okay, this is a gray fox. Gray foxes are nocturnal and are active at dawn and dusk and spend their day hidden in dens and in trees or burrows. They will sometimes enlarge a woodchuck burrow and use it as a den. Okay. Tree climbers. They have semi-retractable claws that allow them to grip trees almost like a cat. Gray foxes climb trees for many reasons, including resting or escaping a predator. They make different types of yips, growls, and howls, and they primarily consume things like rodents, insects, and some plant matter. They're throughout North America, ranging from southern Canada. Let's see if we can see the little fox here. Where's the little fox? Again, sometimes these animals hide so well, you don't really get to see them. I guess that's the beauty. They make these enclosures. Oh, there it is. It's way up there. It's going to be so hard to see that. So if I look up there and kind of zoom in for you guys, you can see the little fox resting up there. But the thing I like with their enclosures is they do mimic what they would have in the wild. So, you know, with that being said, you sometimes don't get the best views of them because their enclosures are essentially made to look like that of the wild. So, which is good for the animal because the animal should have as close to an experience as the wild as possible. Let's see what else we got here. Come down this way. Keep walking. We have another gray fox. This is Junga. Wildlife, fish wardens. I guess someone was trying to sell these fox on Craigslist. Okay, so another fox. Okay, but this one actually, we can actually see it here. It's taking a nap. Hi. Hello. Just resting in life when it's hot. Nothing better to do than get a good rest. General characteristics. Red foxes are generally considered to be the largest species of fox. Some males weigh as much as 30 pounds. Despite their name, red foxes can also be black. Okay. Melanism. The increased development of the dark-colored pigment, melanin in the skin and hair of an animal is called melanism. A melanistic red fox is often referred to as a silver fox. In North America, silver foxes occur mostly in the northwestern part of the continent and comprise up to 8% of Canada's red fox population. So it's not a different type of fox, it's just born with melanism. Behavior. Foxes are primarily active at night. They obviously dig lots of holes. This is why they're bad pets. Foxes are omnivores. They prey on rodents, rabbits, insects, and carrion, but will also eat grasses and fruit. Red foxes have a characteristic way of hunting. The fox stands motionless, listening and watching intently for a mouse, and then it leaps high and brings its forelimbs straight down to pin the mouse to the ground, as you can kind of see there. Range and habitat. You can find them in North America, Europe, Asia. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. We continue to walk. We have a ring-tailed lemur. Okay, general characteristics. So ringtails are diurnal, meaning they're active during the day. They use their hands to move through the trees, but do not have tails for gripping, as some of their primate cousins do. Okay. They spend a lot of time in the ground, which is unusual among lemurs. Behavior. Ring-tailed lemurs are highly social. They live in groups of up to 30 individuals that are female-dominated. Ring-tailed lemurs like to sunbathe, and they can sit upright. And their diet. Ring-tailed lemurs are omnivores. They eat both meat and plants. Fruit makes up the greater part of their diet, but they also eat leaves, flowers, tree bark, sap, and invertebrates. Okay. And they are only in Madagascar. So, but where is the lemurs here? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. See if I can get you guys a better view of the lemurs. Here they are. Kind of can't really see their faces, but there they are. There's the lemurs right there. Hi. Hi, guys. Ring-tailed lemur. What's over here? Oh. Oh. There's a rabbit over here. Hi. There's a little rabbit just chilling here. I don't have any information about him, and this area is kind of blocked off, but okay, they got a little rabbit. Oh, buddy, they got a little rabbit here. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. All right, animals aren't too active today. It's a very hot day, so I mean, I can't blame them. It is really hot out here. So these are the North American porcupines. So a porcupine has over 30,000 quills covering its entire body except for its belly area. The quills act as a defense against predators. Each quill is barbed like a fish hook. Makes it really difficult to remove. So the quills are actually just modified hairs. Porcupines are herbivores. They eat only plant matter. They primarily forage for leaves, flowers, berries. Like all rodents, porcupines have incisors that continuously grow. It's important to counter tooth wear from chewing on tough foods like bark and twigs. Okay? Porcupines occur throughout the continent and can live in a variety of habitats, but they prefer the variety of leaves and cover in forest area. That's a big rodent. Porcupines belong to a group of animals called rodents. An adult male porcupine can weigh as much as 35 pounds. That's a big one. It says a baby porcupine is referred to as a porquet. Baby porcupines are born with soft quills that harden within a few hours. Wow, I didn't know that. Just a few hours and they're ready to go with those quills. So, where are the porcupines? don't see them. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's a porcupine right there, resting, chilling. Look at those quills. Oh, sorry, it's really dirty here, guys. There he is. There's that porcupine, just relaxing and enjoying life. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We continue to walk over here. We've got, oh, look at that. Oh, that's cute. That's a marmoset. Oh, there's another one. Hi. Hi, little buddy. Oh, there's 3 of them. Marmosets. Okay, Carmen marmoset. Oh, and then there's the eagle. Hi. Okay. Marmosets. It says a day in the life of marmosets. Common marmosets are active 11 to 12 hours a day, usually from 30 minutes after sunrise to 30 minutes before sunset. Wow. After leaving their sleep site, they feed intensely for about an hour and then spend the rest of their day alternating between feeding, resting, and socializing. At the end of the day, they find a sleeping site, usually in dense vine-covered vegetation. Because of their small body size, common marmosets are vulnerable to predators of mammals and birds. Predators include felines, snakes, and raptors. Okay, common marmosets are vigilant and have specialized alarm calls to alert other marmosets of potential predators. They have a tendency to give birth to non-identical twins, which is unusual for primates. The average lifespan of a wild common marmoset is about 12 years. Okay, males are slightly heavier than the females, and they feed on gum, sap, resin, insects, so they eat both plant and insect matter. And here's a story about all 3 of them. Okay. And if you want to sponsor these guys, you can go here. So it's interesting how many of these are involved with things that, it says, watch, police confiscated Marcelo during a drug bust in a house in Los Angeles. He was taken in dozens of animals that were kept illegally, but never come across an animal that was so badly abused. He had multiple bone fractures, including a broken leg and finger. Some of the bones did not heal properly, leaving him with lifelong skeletal problems. He was fed a very poor diet, but now that he receives a marmoset diet, that he can lead a long, healthy life. He learned to trust his caregivers, as well as Pedro. Oh, that's sad. People are pieces of junk sometimes. Coco was brought here by Los Angeles Animal Services after she was found wandering the streets of Beverly Hills. Coco was clearly someone's escape pet, as she was extremely comfortable around humans. Animal Services thought that maybe the animal was microchipped and scanned her to find out. Sure enough, she was microchipped, allowing officers to track down the owner, who was prosecuted for possession of illegal wild animal. Immediately after taking in Coco, she was favoring her right arm. X-rays were performed that her arm was broken. After a few weeks in a cast, Coco's tiny bone healed, and she was back to climbing and jumping around. Poor Coco. Oh my goodness, look at that little thing. That's too cute. Hi. Are you a little marmoset? And then there's Pedro here, who was also kept illegally. So yeah, a lot of these pets here, the good thing with this center is they take in a lot of these animals that were kept as illegal pets, and they give them a second chance at life, which is really, really nice. So if we continue on here, we have a fenced fox. Look at those ears. So fenced fox, huge ears radiate body heat and help keep them cool in the Sahara Desert. As blood circulates through the skin of their ears, it dissipates heat to their environment. If you compare a fox ears to that of an Arctic fox who wants to conserve body heat, you'll notice a great different size. So those ears are basically to help keep them cool. They have furry feet. The paws of the foxes are covered with thick fur to protect their feet and to give them traction for traveling in hot, loose sand. Fenced foxes can run about 25 miles per hour in sand, an impressive ability as anyone who's ever tried to, try to run in sand and let me know how hard that is. They are highly adapted to life in the hot, dry Sahara. They can survive without freestanding water, getting their moisture requirement food, and having kidneys that are adapted to restrict water loss. Okay, that's cool. Where is the little fox though? All the animals are hiding today, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's in there. Can't really see it. It's sleeping. All right, let's see here the eagles. A bald eagle. What a comeback.